There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
Alright, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned.
Oh, no
The
shit.
good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It
Oh, there's a
flows
wall.
here through
Couple
the forest
words.
on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly.
Oh my god. Okay. Holy crap. Alright, here's a lady. Where are her pigs?
Lazy bones.
Okay. Okay. Hello to you too, ma'am. And we have to go look at the river. Find the source of the infection. Oh, up here? Okay. We can get the pigs first. Both of these ones, okay. Can I carry 2 pigs at once? I'm pretty strong.
Is this really worth it?
I'm pretty strong. Can I carry 2 pigs at once? No, I can't. Okay. I like how while we're carrying and looking down, our arm is in the way. That's a cool little detail. Uh-oh, they're talking. I hope they're being nice to each other. Hello, puppy. No.
Reward you for it.
God don't reward me much, but I'll probably get something from the bailiff for hauling.
Well, I wish you and your helper lots of luck today. May God bless you.
There we go. We'll drop this off here.
You too.
Alright, so we should go check this out first. And then we'll get the second pig.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
I can? Oh, hello, dear. Let me guess. It's some kind of carcass up here.
Ignatius will leave without me if I run off from him.
Well, I'm trying to figure this out, man. Oh, damn it. Are you flipping kidding me? Hold on. Can we reload? I didn't see anything in the stream. Let's go take a look at this. Am I dumb? Did I miss something?
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
Here? Oh, right there. Okay. Alright, so we figured it out. That was, not really a mystery. The farmers couldn't have done that? Like, they know where their pigs drink. They couldn't have just gone there and looked? Seems a little suspicious to me. Alright, let's grab this guy.
Here. Is this really worth it?
Yes. I don't want to have to find the saltpeter pit on my own. That would suck. I have no idea where it is. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. All right, here's one. We'll go get the other one. I discovered a nest. Now? And a drying rack. Huh. I've been here before. Why didn't I discover those then?
Ugh, Jesus. This is disgusting.
Tis gross. But, you know, somebody's got to do this. Can't just have dead things lying everywhere. That's how the plague started.
Pretty hefty, hey? They lived like royalty here.
I guess so. Ooh, that sunlight looks really, really good. Beautiful.
What now?
There we go. I found the source.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
A hand with what? Oh, cleaning up the carcasses. Okay. Cool. Now what?
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah.
Ew.
You'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's
Ew.
keep going.
But
Lads, seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today.
I don't care if they were in the cold. They died from disease. That's nasty. How do these rains work? Is Ignatius coming? There he is. Okay.
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Oh, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You
Thistles
won't
are
be
thorny.
carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
No.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar.
I don't want to kill a dog.
Pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'd probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
Oh. Oh, I understand. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So what do we have to do? We have to put Bane on meat. Weak Bane poison. What does Aesop do? Okay. We'll drink that. And we'll apply that to the hare meat. Where is that? Right there. Okay. Did it apply it to all of it? It did.
Yeah! Yeah!
I can't believe I have to go poison a dog because this dude's neighbors don't like it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's switch into our gear. There we go. Back here. Where is he? Over here? No. Ah, here. Okay.
Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Son of a bit. Oh, this is a big doghouse. Okay. The lockpick. Can I get the lockpick? And the glove, maybe? Oh, the chicken. What is this?
Barking.
Bart.
He's coming from over there.
Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. What is that? What do we got going on here?
Yummy, cuddly. Henry, how come you're here?
Bonnie?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to poison the dog.
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
I don't
What else
want
can I
to.
do? You're the one who sent me to Ignatius. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit. It's all gone sour.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the saltpeter pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that poor creature. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
You surely know how to pick 'em. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zinnek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
No, I can't.
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy.
Okay.
You'll like it in the lair.
What is this? Is there a grave here? Yay, we saved a puppy. Yay, that makes me super happy. What's Ignatius gonna say though? I don't know if he's gonna like that. Well, there's not much he can say really, because he was paid to get rid of the dog and we got rid of the dog. It's taken care of.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
I let him go.
I set the dog free. He didn't deserve to die.
For fuck's sake, didn't deserve to die? We were supposed to get rid of him, because that's just what he deserves.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me. How much more is that girl going to steal before she has enough?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
I lost reputation twice for that? No way. Oh, and this is where the saltpeter pit is?
So this is it?
Okay.
This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
Okay. Is that... Ooh, hold on, wait. I was expecting a bigger pit.
I was expecting some huge hole in the ground. This is just some hollow. 3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean to say? True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more niter you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't.
Okay. Krezel will send his people here.
The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? Soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
Gross.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a minute. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
Ooh, maybe.
Who knows? Maybe that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpeter.
Here's
Ew.
something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste
What is it?
then.
Knacker's gloves.
This
Okay. Hold on. What are Knacker's gloves? What do they give me? Ooh, actually. They're less noise, but they're way more conspicuous. No, they're only 1 point more conspicuous. We can trade those out. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay.
got to see. You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm the Lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
Okay. That's so gross.
If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Of course. But in return, you have to help me get all this lot buried. So there's some more saltpeter in the making.
Gross. Ugh. Is that really how saltpeter is made? Does it really crystallize out of rotting corpses? Okay. Whoa, who's this guy? What are you doing?
Greetings.
Okay. Alright, I think we're good here.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Ooh, does he know
You
anything
heard any
here?
news?
There's something new every day. Death roams these parts with me following close behind.
Google says yes, that's how it's made? Okay. What happened to the dead people from the pond?
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names. A couple of soldiers that fell there.
Saltpeter, also known as potassium nitrate, is traditionally made by extracting nitrates from soil, often from compost piles or animal waste, by leaching it with water, then purifying the solution by adding wood ash to precipitate out the potassium nitrate crystals. Hold on 1 second. I have an idea. You know what's funny? Is a lye, potassium hydroxide. So there's two forms of lye you can use when you make soap. It's potassium nitrate, potassium hydroxide, and sodium hydroxide. To get the potassium hydroxide, you do the same thing. You get ash and you leach it out with water through a filter system. So basically, it's almost the same thing. It's just a different potassium mixture. That's super interesting. I didn't know that.
Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
Yeah, you're right. They're a long way from home.
Not to worry. Earth is earth, wherever it is.
Okay. Are you related to the herb woman?
Are you and the herb woman related? You both look really old.
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we both unclean in our own ways. That's all we have in common. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm just a trader. But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb woman who only heals with herbs and prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
Yeah.
On account of Yakesh's son.
There's a place called Limbus Infantium. Make sure you never send anyone there. Not even by accident, like Bozhena did with Yarushek.
Well, I don't think I'll be going into the midwifery trade, but I get you.
Midwifery. I like that word. I buried Geza.
I had to dabble in your trade a little bit. Buried a young man from the nomad camp who got beaten to death by woodcutters.
I know. Don't think I didn't try to get him for myself. He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in the cemetery. But he deserved a good place in the ground nonetheless. It gave me a terrible itch. I can't stand unfinished work. The damned woodcutters left him there like a solstice decoration.
I buried him in his favorite place.
You did well. Don't hesitate to bury any other corpses you find left unburied. You have my blessing.
Does
I
that
can tell
mean...
right away if a fella understands an honest trade.
Does that mean when I kill bandits on the road, I can bury them now? I don't have to leave them on the side of the road? Ooh, okay. Let's get a quick wash here. Good boy, Mutt. All right, what's down here? Anything good down here? Okay. Ooh, we don't have to do the unlock minigame for easy chests now. But that was very easy. Maybe it's just very easy. Okay. Alright, so now I think we should definitely go get this guy here. I'll put a marker on it. And the best way to get there would just be pretty much go straight there. Okay. There's some boar. Whoa, hold on. What was that? Did I see something here, or are my eyes playing tricks on me? No, my eyes are playing tricks on me. I thought it was a camp. Sorry, Pebbles. Watch out for the trees. We'll get there pretty soon. And then we can go back to the miller. Then maybe we still have to. Okay, blah, 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 word salad. What we are doing is we're trying to figure out. Do we want to go to the wedding via the blacksmith or the miller? So we finished the blacksmith's quest for it. Now we have to finish the miller's quest. And then we'll decide who to go to the wedding with. It's almost like we need to pick our wedding date.
Whoa!
We're up here. We got to find some fighter.
And it's pissing down again.
It is not. I don't want to trade. I want to talk.
What would you like, sir?
Are you the fighting Grand Master?
So you're that Grand Master?
What did you call me? Who's been telling you stories about me?
It's just that I've heard you're the best fighter far and wide.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
This guy?
I haven't been called that in a long while, lad. And who might you be?
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting myself. I reckon I've beaten every fighter in the region, so I got sent to you.
You mean to beat me too, eh? I
Yep.
don't know. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
Okay. Do you really not want to fight?
I came all the way here to see you. I'm giving you the chance to hit me with impunity. Do I really have to try to convince you?
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt. But bruises, cuts, and a broken nose, on the other hand.
I've been through worse.
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right then. If it's really what you want, let's dance. But I have two conditions.
Okay.
First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want you begging for a rematch when you lose. And second, the fight ends when one of us gives up. I don't want to have to try to revive you. Got it?
Okay.
All right, agreed. Should we get right into it?
Fine. Let's get this over with. Let's go over there, so you don't trample my herbs. Ready?
Okay. Ow.
I'll fucking pay you back.
There,
Got him.
that's that.
Why do I
You
still have
really
my
gave
bow
me a
on?
licking, lad. Who'd have thought you had it in you?
You pack a hell of a punch yourself. For a herbalist, that is.
Well, now what? I'd hate to send you home empty-handed,
I didn't challenge you for money.
and I'm not offering you any. Let me clean up your wounds at least. Or I could show you how to treat them yourself. What do you say?
Ooh. I can stay.
Actually, why not? I could stay for a little while.
That's more like it. And listen, what if that moment were to last a little longer? I have some lovely aged mead here. We could chat a while. I don't get many visitors here.
Okay. All right. Mead, you say?
Did you say mead?
Homemade, my friend. Come, let's have a toast to our fight.
3 hours? Holy crap. I'm going to leave here sauced. Good thing I have Hair the dog.
Come on, have another with me.
Another one? This'll be the 7th, I think. I'm not a fish.
Don't be like that. You can't leave now anyway.
Why?
You just puke in my flower bed and fall asleep on an anthill somewhere.
Well, that's your fault for living in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
It has its benefits too, you know.
Aye? And what benefits?
I'm my own master here. I don't give a flying toss about what's happening somewhere in the village.
Okay, aren't you lonely?
Isn't it a bit of a lonely life?
Don't make me out to be some kind of hermit. I get people coming here for herbs, salves, and once in a blue moon, someone comes and challenges me to a fight.
Does that happen often?
Not the fighting part, but people have been coming here for herbs more and more often. If they're polite and ask nicely, I even let them pay me back later. Times are tough.
Okay.
Sounds pretty boring.
You might be surprised. It can get pretty scary in the woods at night. Especially now, with all those bandits roaming the region.
Aren't you afraid they'll come here?
What would they do here? I'm just a dirty herbalist with a hut full of dried plants. Unless they're at death's door themselves.
Okay. What would you do if that happened?
What would you do if someone like that came to you?
I don't rightly know myself. A broken leg or a dagger in the gut hurts everyone the same. That's true. But when I just think about that scum going off and killing someone the next day, it sends chills down my spine.
You're not here voluntarily, are you?
What made you move to this lonely place?
You think someone forced me?
Something seems off.
Well, I don't know. I've never met a herbalist like you.
You know what, Henry? You're a solid bloke.
Ooh, we're getting
So
the
I'll tell you what
backstory.
happened.
Okay.
When I was about your age, I worked as a hired hand in Troskovitz, where this girl took a liking to me. Sarah was her name. But I wasn't interested in her, and I told her right away. But trouble still found me anyway.
Sarah took revenge?
Let me guess. Sarah wanted revenge.
Maybe, but she also might have been completely innocent. All she did was complain to her brother, and he put 2 and 2 together.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about that.
You can tell me.
Come on, you can tell me. What happened with Sarah's brother?
He realized it wasn't just about his sister. I never liked any girls. I reckon
Oh.
he'd found it odd for a while, and Sarah just gave him a reason to confront me about it. He gathered some of his friends, and they came to explain how they treat animals like me.
Okay. But you took care of them, didn't you?
But if it's true what they say about you, you beat them all up, right? Or are those just rumors?
No, it's true. I'm not proud of it, but if I hadn't done it, they would have beat the life out of me.
Okay. I mean, they did deserve that beating.
They got what they deserved. They were asking for trouble, not you.
Aye, but I'm the one that got run out of Troskovitz. And from Takhov, Mladyov, and Uyaz too. There's nothing to be done about it.
Okay. What can you teach me?
You said you could teach me something. What was it?
Other than fighting, I'm pretty familiar with all sorts of herbs. People come to me with various maladies.
And you always heal them?
Always. Always when there's still time. Sometimes they'd be better off going straight to the priest.
That sounds like it could come in handy.
But if I'm supposed to teach you something, it won't be for free.
I understand. I'd be happy to pay you.
All right. What do you want to know?
For 500 unarmed? I mean, yeah.
Show me some of those wrestling
At least it's at least we're not spending
How is
money
it
to
you're so
level up
quick?
skills
Just
that
need to look into your
we're already
opponent's
maxed on.
eyes. As soon as he grimaces, frowns, or takes a deep breath, you know he's going to attack. It'll take some time, but I'll tell you what I know.
Okay. So I can, when I'm unarmed, I can look at somebody's face to tell when they're about to attack? That's kind of cool. What's in here? Hmm. Oh. 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 Hold on. He's got Henbane. Ooh, do I really want to steal from this guy? Yeah, I do. Take the saltpeter and the sulfur and the groschen. Okay. And he's got a whole bunch of herb Paris right here. I wonder if he's growing henbane too. We haven't found henbane in the wild. Is there any more? No, I don't see any more. Is henbane this yellow stuff here? No, that's St. John's wort. We don't have a lot of that. We'll take this. Henbane is a yellow flower though, right? Mint, we'll take that. Actually, you know what? We don't really need mint. We have a ton of mint. Okay. Alright, so if that's done, we just, all we need to do is go to the miller? I think that's all we need. Okay. And that's this way. There we go. Alright, how quickly can we get there? So probably go to Tekov and then we'll come down here. Actually, if we go to Samin, we can just pretty much straight shot right there.
Quick! Ka! Go! Go!
This is Tekov.
Quick! Go!
Whoa. What's this guy doing? What are you doing?
What on earth are you doing here?
Nothing.
What's with that hole there?
What about it?
Are you burying a dead body?
You've got a body in there, haven't you? Admit it.
I ain't got nothing in there.
Then what are you up to here?
Look, I mean no disrespect, but I ain't having the best of days. So, thanks for stopping by, but no need to tarry for my sake.
Can I help you?
Is there anything I can do to help?
I think not. But thanks anyway.
Come now. You surely won't turn down a helping hand. What is it you're up to?
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? But alright then, listen up. I'm Bo.
Okay. I'm Henry.
And I'm Henry.
See, what I'm doing here is, Sakura. How to explain this? Well, it's just... the hand of God dragged me here to look for the Holy Grail.
Oh my god. What?
You're looking for the Holy Grail? Here, of all places?
Aye. It should be around here somewhere. Somewhere in the area.
Are you a complete lunatic? How the hell did you come up with such a crock of shit? Why here, of all places?
Because I met this old monk the other day.
Oh no.
He wasn't entirely right in the head. He kept
Yeah, I would say
muttering
he's
to
not.
himself and looked the worse for wear. Not a pleasant sight. But
Could
I
be
felt
worse,
sorry
could be
for
the
him.
holy hand grenade.
So I shared some wine and a piece of bacon with him, and he gave me a parchment with writing on it.
Ooh, wait. You can read?
You can read?
Of
That
course I
the
can't
holy
read.
hand grenade of
I don't
Antioch?
have time for that kind of tomfoolery. But I know a scribe over in Kuttenberg, and he read it to me. And what it said near knocked me on my arse.
Let me guess. Something about the Grail.
Aye! That filthy scrap of parchment described exactly where the chalice of Christ was hidden.
Seriously?
Well, I mean, not actually exactly. It was more like a bunch of verses, but it's a great clue.
Really? Do tell.
You think I'd let you in on it?
I have experience in treasure hunting. I can protect you when you find the Grail. I'm sure you don't want to get hurt. No, I have experience.
Maybe I can help you. Bones, holy relics, buried chests. Wouldn't be the first time I ferreted something out.
You've found stuff like this before?
Sure have. I've got a knack for it. It's pretty much what I do.
Sacre. Maybe I really am missing something. Fine. The monk gives me this parchment and it says, "From 2 magical mountains, gazing to the heavens. Like a thirsty pilgrim I tread the trail. Across the verdant valley to Land's End. There shall I drink from the spring that will not suffer my breath to fail."
Okay, let me see that parchment.
Let me see that parchment.
Here. Can you make anything out of it?
It looks like it's been torn out of a book.
I hadn't thought of that.
Part of the rhyme might be missing. Or maybe there's a map to go with it.
Of course! A map! Why didn't I think of that?
Are you alright?
I might know who has the map. 1,000 thanks, Henry. You can keep that parchment. You've been a big help.
Well, good luck then.
Take care, sir.
Okay. So what is this? From 2 magical peaks that gaze into the heavens, like a thirsty pilgrim, I set out upon the path, across the valley overgrown to the very edge of the earth. There I shall drink from a spring that will not let me perish. Where'd he go? Okay. I feel like there's a lot more treasure and treasure maps in this game than there was in KCD1.
Go!
Alright, here we go. We've got ads in 1 minute and 45 seconds. I want to see if we can get to the mill before they start. Which I think it's possible. So we don't really have very far to go. Because from here in Troskowitz to Samin, it's not very far. And then from Samin to the mill, also not very far.
Go!
Oh, here we go. We gotta... why am I drawing a blank? What is this called? Convoy.
Quick! Go!
Alright, we got 30 seconds to ads. I think I can get there. I might be close, though. I thought that cow was a body. Who dis? That's a guard, okay.
Quick!
It's time you all heard the truth.
Alright, we don't have time to stop for any bandits or anything, because we got... Well... Ads can be starting any second now, to be honest.
God.
Oh, good. We didn't see any bandits. That's good. All right, we're gonna skid into the mill here, and then we'll go to break for the ads. There we go. All right, I will see you after the ad break. Have a good time. Great. Let's talk to the miller. Oh, he's right there. Okay, so I know where to get the saltpeter.
Greetings, my friend.
Can you give me some more advice?
How about some more advice on sneaking around in Troskovitz?
Advice? For you? You're as nimble as a cat. I can hardly hear you when you move. What else can I teach you? Seems you know everything already.
You flatter me.
Okay, cool.
But still, I'd like to learn something new from you.
More skills. Okay. What should I do with my weapon?
A weapon in hand won't do me much good, but I feel more confident with it.
Seems like everyone does nowadays. But if you're not looking to draw attention, a dagger in your belt will do just fine. All you need in your hand is a lockpick and a bag for valuables. Well, it's best to keep your hands free. If you get caught where you're not supposed to, neither a dagger nor a lockpick in hand will look too good.
Okay. I don't need all that.
Thanks for the advice.
Kind of already know all that. You're an educated
You
man.
seem like a reasonably educated man, Crazel.
Where are you going with this?
Well, I reckon you know some interesting and useful things. If you share them with me, it'll make it easier to endure all that bullshit you spew.
Oh, wow.
You know what you're getting yourself into. Are you interested in the theory of light, kinetics, or vacuums?
That's a bit too fast for me. What I need is the basics.
Scholarship training?
The basics.
Okay, I'll pay you.
I'll be happy to give you some groschen for your troubles.
All right. But don't forget, this will take some time. Throw in a few coins and I'll teach you whatever you want.
Thievery and stealth. Okay.
For instance, I'd like to know how to pry open a lock properly.
Nice.
Or how
Nice,
to go
nice,
through
nice.
someone's purse without being noticed.
I see. I see. The combination of restraint and the mechanics of general acquisition of property. That seems doable. Let's get to work.
General acquisition of property? That's a new one. Okay, what else? What else?
Jesus Christ be praised.
No, 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 come talk to me. Come here. Teach me.
I'd like to learn something new.
Well, all right.
Okay.
For a few groschen.
Stealth.
I reckon
That's a true. You need to map. Let's get to work.
All right, cool. I think that's pretty much everything we can learn from anybody here at the mill.
His horse's back.
And that pissed him off anyway. Good evening.
Shoot, I didn't want to talk to this guy. I need to talk to Crazel. Come on, man. Sorry, I'm in the door. I found the saltpeter pit.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Of course.
And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Crazel, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right
No,
here.
that's not what I was asking. Damn it.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But Certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any Gollum?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on.
A bit.
I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God.
What is he talking
Go
about?
again?
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
What?
Tell me then. What's the next task then, Crazel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
No.
No. Reckon my ears aren't that good.
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
Okay. Am I gonna steal it?
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Sameen wedding coming up.
Oh, good. We
I
are
can't
doing the
wait
wedding
to
first.
try
Okay.
out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Yes, I do.
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start getting ready. I see you've already got a fine outfit. Ad charisma tuendum. St. Paul would be pleased.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me
Okay.
as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
Okay. Who is it?
And who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty, and she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push, and clunk. The lock will open, and the book will be mine.
Okay, weak spot.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. All the
I
single
see.
damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
Is this girl? Does she also? Is she in on this? It sounds suspicious.
It sounds suspiciously easy. What's the catch?
I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
Oh no. What?
What?
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress. Some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Could Bonnie do it?
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face.
Oh,
Nobody with
okay.
any sense would let her into the Sameen wedding.
Okay, would a village girl do?
So a village girl will do.
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Jelly-Off Baths, including some who aren't so well known.
Okay.
It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Dorothy owns the bathhouse.
Aye,
We know that.
Next to the alehouse there. You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
Okay.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Who was that,
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore.
Who was
I
that
have
girl we
complete
beat up the
faith
guy
in
in the fight
And don't
for?
forget,
We could take her.
We're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and
Okay.
some long-lasting perfume.
Gotcha.
Mentha would be ideal.
I have that.
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion. And rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive. But that's no obstacle for you, right?
Okay. Where should I find the perfume?
Where can I find
In
the
my
perfume?
pocket.
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own mentha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should be able to manage.
Okay.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Well, I won't.
Take care.
Hans needs to do that. What is this here? Mary the Jewess, mother of alchemy. Okay. So I need to get the red Trollian dress. Do I have anything to put in here? Yep, those. Ooh, most of this. Okay. I thought I had... Oh, we can read that. Okay. Where did... Where's the soap? Right there. Okay. So I have... I thought I had, I thought I had perfume on me. Is it on Pebbles, maybe? Might be on Pebbles. What is this music? Alright, do we have somewhere to sit? Down here, maybe? And read this book.